Good afternoon, YouTube. It is yours truly, Testimonials here, bringing you a Wi-Fi battle. Yes, and this is going to be against Passerby Kyle, not someone who's on my stream or a follower or anyone of that sort. It is actually a passerby. So yeah, we're going to be back to doing passerby battles. Well, not really, but I'm just saying that this is against Passerby Kyle, and let's examine his team. He is running the Gliscor, Heatran, Conkeldurr, Latios, Porygon 2, and MegaGross. I am bringing Rotom Wash, Klefki, Conkeldurr, Togekiss, Heatran, and MegaGross myself. So we have 3 of the same Pokemon in both our teams. So we both have MegaGross, Heatran, and Conkeldurr, and we're going to see how this battle all plays out. And well, the main thing that concerns me on this team is, well, Porygon 2, because most of you who's watched my Wi-Fi battles in the past, and even battled me, know how annoying that Pokemon can get with its status and all that stuff. But yeah, Porygon 2 is definitely something I have to look out for, as well as his Conkeldurr. So we're going to see what happens in this battle. And I was actually expecting him to lead with the Heatran or Conkeldurr, and then left my Rotom Wash. So yeah, let's get right to it. My opponent is in fact going to lead off with Gliscor, and I'm going to lead off with Rotom Wash. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump because I expected, well, he's going to go for Protect, so it really doesn't matter. So he's going to Protect in case I decide to go for Will-O-Wisp on him. And yeah, he's going to protect himself from the Hydro Pump, and I go for a second Hydro Pump, hoping that he doesn't switch out, and he doesn't switch out, and my Hydro Pump does hit. So that's going to knock out Gliscor for sure. That's 1 down on his side, and none down on my side so far. Next out is going to be Latios. I'm going to switch Rotom out and go into Salty Yet the Togekiss. So I send Togekiss in, and he does go for, I believe, a Draco Meteor, or Dragon Pulse. He goes to the Dragon Pulse, doesn't affect Togekiss, and he's going to withdraw his Latios and go into Porygon 2. And the reason why I went for Flamethrower was in case he decided to switch into MegaGross. So Porygon 2 gets the download, raises its attack, it's pointless because Porygon 2 doesn't have attack. But yeah, I'm going to go for a Flamethrower, and I do get the burn. If only that was MegaGross that got switched in. But sadly, it was not. And I'm going to switch Salty Yet to Togekiss out and go into Conkeldurr to hopefully deal with this Porygon 2. He goes to the Tri-Attack, and yeah, it's going to paralyze my Conkeldurr. So yeah, paralysis on Conkeldurr, so hacks for hacks, I guess. I'm going to go for a knockoff in case he switches out into Latios. But he's actually going to switch into his own Conkeldurr, and my knockoff was going to knock off his Conkeldurr's Assault Vest. Now, one thing I don't understand is, his Drain Punch does a lot of damage to my Conkeldurr. Look at all that damage as he regains pretty much his health. And my Drain Punch, boosted by Guts, does a little bit less than his non-boosted Guts Drain Punch. I don't know what was going on with that. Maybe it was a low damage roll for me and a high damage roll for him. Doesn't really make any sense, but oh well. I'm going to switch into Salty Yet to Togekiss, and he's actually going to predict that, telegraph it, and go... Well, no, he's not going to predict it, actually. So he does go for the Drain Punch, and Time Spore resisted by Togekiss. Togekiss is going to get healed with Leftovers, and let's see what he does next. What he does next is withdraw his Conkeldurr, and he's going to go into Heatran. As I try to go for a Thunder Wave, so it's going to Paraflinch his Conkeldurr. No, I went for Air Slash. What am I talking about? Anyways, Togekiss is going to get healed with Leftovers, and I believe I do switch in to Thunder Wave. Sorry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm going to Thunder Wave his Heatran, which is okay, I guess. He's going to go for a Flamethrower on my Togekiss. Doesn't really matter. Togekiss gets healed with Leftovers. And let's see what happens next. I'm going to switch out my Togekiss and go into Rotom Wash. Space Mama, the Rotom Wash. He's going to go for Stealth Rock, sadly. It sucks. Or unfortunately, Tokus is my defogger, so yeah, he's going to withdraw his Heatran. And going to Conkeler, I'm going to go for the trick. I was hoping to lock Heatran into one move, like Roar or something. However, he does switch out his Conkeler, and he gets the Choice Scarf while I get his Assault Vest. Well, I don't get anything, actually, because the Conkeler knocked off his Assault Vest earlier. But I do go for the Volt Switch. I'm going to hope that he's going to go for a knockoff or a Drain Punch, so I'm going to switch my Salty at the Token. Unfortunately, he does predict that. He telegraphs it into an Ice Punch, and that's going to knock out my Defogger, which is really unfortunate for me. I didn't switch into Heatran or MegaGross because I didn't want any HP to be restored to him. So yeah, out comes my MegaGross. I am going to Mega Evolve my MegaGross. So out comes MegaGross. And I'm going to Earthquake to finish him off, or am I going to go for Meteor Mash? Alright, I go for Meteor Mash. Thankfully, it does not miss. Not that it really matters, because an Ice Punch won't do much to MegaGross. Conkeler is knocked out. Don't get the attack boost. He goes on the Heatran. Now, right here he's going to switch out. Again, he's going to pull another switch. Trying to scout out what I would do to that Heatran. He sees that I do have Latios. I mean, he does bring out Latios this season. I do have Earthquake, which is a big reveal. I'm going to go for the Meteor Mash on his Latios, and that's going to do a huge chunk of damage, actually. I mean, like, that did 95%. He goes to Surf, that does over 50%. He's going to switch out his Latios and go into MegaGross, which is going to take this Bullet Punch from my MegaGross. So, yeah. I'm going to switch my MegaGross out, and I am going to go into Conkeler to just basically stack it off. I can't really do anything now that it's paralyzed. So here comes the MegaGross. So basically we're both running MegaGross teams. He's going to Mega Evolve his MegaGross and go for an Earthquake. So now that's a big reveal on his side. He's basically running the same set, I guess. He's going to finish off my Conkeler with a Bullet Punch. So, yeah. I want to say that's 2 down on my side. I'm going to Rage Quit the Klefki. Sadly, I try not to pull a double switch out to predict this switch because there's stones out in the field and it really puts the pressure on my team. So I just go for a Thunder Wave in case he's gutsy enough to keep it in. He does switch into Heatran. Plus he gets healed leftovers, and I'm going to switch into my Heatran, Blood Crater the Heatran, praying that he does not have Earth Power on his Heatran. So here comes Blood Crater the Heatran, and he does go for the Flamethrower, I believe. Yes, and that's going to raise my Fire-type attack to the Flash Fire. My Heatran gets healed leftovers. And I'm going to go for Lawful. I'm pretty sure he's not going to keep Heatran in. He's probably expecting an Earth Power or something. So he's going to switch out Latios and it's going to take a Lava Plume, which is going to knock it out. And yeah, that's, I guess, 2 down on his side? No, 3 down. Yeah, 3 down on his side now. So my Heatran is going to get healed with the leftovers. And next out comes MegaGross. I know this thing packs Earthquake, not even going to keep Blood Crater in. I'm going to switch Blood Crater out and go into Rotom Wash. He's going to go for Earthquake, and yeah. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. He's going to switch to Heatran, expecting a Will-O-Wisp. Now, I don't know too many Scarf Thrones that run Will-O-Wisp, but I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, and yeah, he didn't really predict that correctly. So my Rotom Wash is going to be withdrawn now, thanks to Volt Switch, and I'm going to send in my MegaGross. MegaGross is going to take some stone damage, unfortunately. And I'm going to go for Earthquake, hoping that he'll just stack off the Heatran. There's really no need to keep it alive. I mean, it's pretty much dead weight at this point. He's already got the rocks up, but he's going to switch into Porygon 2, which is going to get the download off. It's going to raise his special attack, and this Earthquake's going to do a significant despite being evil. I mean, didn't seem like much, but hey, it's enough to put in the range where my Meteor Mash will take it out. And that's going to finish off Porygon 2. Again, thankfully, MegaGross did not miss that Meteor Mash, or else I could have faced a Recover or even a Thunder Wave from this Porygon 2. So, out comes his MegaGross. It's MegaGross versus MegaGross. MegaGross versus MegaGross. Now in the speed tie here, I go for Earthquake. He goes for his Zen Headbutt, probably predicting a switch. Now, I don't know why he went for a Zen Headbutt here, as you're about to see, instead of an Earthquake. However, that one misplay does end up winning the match. As you'll see here, this Earthquake does finish off his MegaGross. So, yeah, that's 5 down on his side, with only Heatran left. It's paralyzed, and it's facing a MegaGross with an Earthquake. So, yeah, here's the Earthquake. It's going to finish off Heatran, and that is the match. So, thank you all for watching this Wi-Fi battle. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated, of course. And I'll see you guys next time for another video. And sorry I won't be able to stream. I'm still not feeling well, dealing with personal problems. And yeah, well, see ya.